Hello everybody and welcome to the announcement of the nominees of the International Media Festival for Prevention, IMFP 2021. My name is Cristina Portero. I am the project coordinator of the Media Festival for Prevention. Since 1990, the IMFP has been organized by the ISA Electricity and Information sections. Today, I have the pleasure of representing both organizers and being your host through this media journey. This time, the IMFP received 289 entries from all around the world. The IMFP jury chose around 50 shortlisted entries, and from these, they have chosen 18 nominees that have been allocated in one of 6 groups. The 6 winners, one per group, will be announced in our special media session at the virtual World Congress on Safety and Health at Work, which is taking place from the 20th to the 23rd of September this year. Let's get started. Today's nominees group is called Serious Fun. This group includes 3 multimedia entries that are not only funny and entertaining, but also convey a very important message. The first nominated entry is a web-based training called Don't Be Wild, developed by Raven Group in Poland. Let's have a look.
Don't be wild on the road. Drive safely.
I am very pleased to introduce Grażyna Łukasik, Project Manager, and Jakub Szewina, Group CSR and Internal Communications Manager at Raven Group. Hello to you both and welcome. Also, congratulations on your nomination. How do you feel about it?
Hi everyone, it's a pleasing surprise to us and we are very happy that our platform was recognized by the International Media Festival for Prevention in Toronto.
Hello, Grażyna is speaking. I am very happy and impressed that we can deliver and share some application concerning the safety on the road, not only in the Poland and among our employees in Raven Group, but also we can deliver this to our participants and our users of the roads in the Europe and maybe the whole world.
That's great to hear. So, can you explain how this online training works?
Yeah, it's very easy, and we have 2 different possibility to use this application. For guests, everybody have free access and everybody can use this. And for our employees and our subcontractors, they have a special login because we add for them a special test because we would like check the knowledge after the training. In the training, we put some animation concerning the 10 different risks on the road. For example, we put information about some distraction, fatigue, or why we should use the safety belts and the time of using of these. We also add some questions for every of 10 parts to people have possibility to check if they understand this risk on the road. We also advise how people can avoid some risk during the driving. Of course, many of these points are for the professional drivers, but also for people in the personal car, because the rules of the braking is the same, distraction is the same, using the mobile phones during the driving is the same, So we put the information on the one hand about the risk, and other hand, the good proactive rules on the road.
Jakub, why did you decide to develop this tool?
First of all, we believe at Rabens that the best way of learning is simply learning by practice. However, it would be really challenging for us to include all our 20,000 employees and cooperating drivers to have such training on site. And that was the main reason we decided to create a digital platform which is simply accessible for 24 hours and everywhere, so everybody can use it whenever it's used simply. And the second reason is the fact that we also believe that remembering things is the best when it's done via emotions. Yes, that's why we implemented into our animations on our platform plenty of humor and even some sarcasm. So all the rules we talk about will be remembered.
Who is this course aimed at?
Mhm. The first is, of course, our professional drivers, but also all of our employees. And we dream to deliver this information to our society because nowadays everybody have the driving license and every of us are using the roads. Yeah. So everybody should understand, for example, the blinded spots in the professional trucks and why we should use the safety distance between the trucks. Some many things. So I think that this is good not only for the professional drivers from Raben Group, but also for the other transport companies, but also the society. Yeah. So I think that this is only the one point that our application is allowed only for people older than 16 because we have some situation with blood on our animation. Yeah. To show some risk and some danger on the road.
That sounds amazing. Thank you both for joining us today and congratulations once again.
Thank you.
Hashtag Martel Ton Tough, the web series that will save your life at work, is our second entry in this group. It was produced by INRS in France. Let's check it out.
Ça va ton taf? Mortel ton taf.
Au travail, il n'y a pas de risque. Le mec qui a dit ça, soit c'est un mytho, soit c'est un chômeur. Bien sûr qu'il y a des risques. Déjà, il y a tous les mots en hic. Le risque physique, mécanique, biologique, chimique, reloutique, feignantique, soporifique. En plus, franchement, moi, je m'y connais de ouf en risque. Ma pote Lulu, la semaine dernière, à force de regarder la pendule au taf, elle a failli devenir aveugle. Entorse des yeux, mon gars. Aujourd'hui, elle a son œil gauche qui est en embrouille avec son œil droit. Pause déj. Et au taf, il y a beaucoup plus de risques qu'on imagine. Regarde, moi, la semaine dernière, à force de répondre aux messages que tous mes fans m'envoient, pour me dire genre que je suis belle, drôle, intelligente, eh ben, je me suis foulé le pouce. J'ai fini aux urgences. Il y en avait trop. Genre 4 ou 5, tu vois, ça fait beaucoup quand même, tu vois. Imagine, fuite d'eau dans le couloir, juste devant la porte de la bombasse du taf. Ouais, ça aurait pu être moi. Elle sort, elle glisse? Ben non, elle sort, elle glisse direct dans tes bras. Et hop, risque de la pécho comme dans les films. En vrai, j'ai bien réfléchi. Hein. Le seul moment où tu prends pas de risque au travail, bah, c'est quand tu pars en vacances. D'ailleurs, faut que je vous laisse, j'ai un avion. Salut! Mortel taf.
Severin Brunet, director at INRS, is here with us today. Hello, Severin. Welcome and congratulations on your nomination. Are you excited about it?
Oh, yes, very much. It's a very nice contest, and yes, thank you.
So, can you tell us a little more about the background of this web series?
This web series was created because we want to talk to young people, young professionals, and that's very important that they are aware that occupational risks exist, and sometimes they just deny it. We started 5 years ago thinking about it and working with young people, doing tests and thinking about it. And we came to the idea that a web series would be a very good tool to talk to young people. So we started working with a comedy branch in order to provide young professionals with a web series that fits with their way of thinking, way of chatting way of interacting. And we thought that a web series could be a very good tool to make them aware about professional and occupational risks. So they should go to work to have a life, to earn money, and not to be injured or to get accident and illness.
Is this web series part of a campaign?
Yes, this web series is part of the campaign. The web series is meant to get young professional attention. And then this web series would take them to a website where they can get some information, practical information about noise, musculoskeletal disorder, stress, addictions, drugs, and they would find tools and information about these occupational risks. So this is part of a large campaign, and this is a complete set of resources that we provide to the young professionals.
How did you reach your target audience? What was the distribution channel?
We used lots of social media with YouTube, LinkedIn, and we also decided that we would try to build a relation with a young professional, with the main actor of this web series. The actress, she's very famous, she's very funny, she's well known in France, and people like her. So we thought that we could take advantage of her notoriety so that a young professional would also watch our web series.
That sounds great. Thank you, Severin, for joining us today. Congratulations and good luck.
Thank you. Bye.
Our third and final nominee in the group Serious Fun is an online training course called Work and Technology on Human Terms. It was developed by Prevent in Sweden. Let's have a look.
På BSH Home Appliances i Solna arbetar ett 100-tal personer från flera olika länder. Här har man sedan en tid använt sig av Prevents kostnadsfria webbutbildning om arbetsmiljö, Work and Technology on Human Terms, som en obligatorisk del av utbildningen av chefer inom företaget.
Vi har försökt synliggöra hur man gör ett bra arbetsmiljöarbete och på så sätt skapa en bättre arbetsmiljö för alla i företaget.
Job satisfaction is key for us. I mean, that's why we need to address it as a serious topic and try to make the best out of it so we can all be happier at work, and this in the end it will turn into also a better performance at our job.
Utbildningen är ju väldigt lättöverskådlig. Den täcker många områden. Du får case studies, du får filmer som visar, du får även material du kan printa ut som är kopplat till lagen. Så att väldigt omfattande.
So the best things for me about this course were first of all that it was very flexible, it being online, and also I would say to have a very structured and scientific approach to such an important topic. So it was very wide scope and very advanced.
Mottagandet av kursen har varit positivt bland chefer och medarbetare, och inom företaget jobbar man långsiktigt och strategiskt med arbetsmiljöfrågorna.
Jag skulle säga att utbildningen ger på sikt en hållbar kunskap då vi har för avsikt att repetera den här utbildningen var 3:e år för cheferna. Och dessutom så är ju utbildningen gratis så vi kan ju göra den hur många gånger vi vill.
Well, I can recommend this course to definitely all new managers. As I said, it's even a legal aspect of knowing your duties and responsibilities in this matter. But I can recommend it to any colleague or employee. It is a way of identifying yourself, how to work better, how to shape your work environment and your relationships at work.
Nathalie Robert-Edgar, Product Manager at Prevent, joins us today. Hello, Nathalie. Welcome and congratulations on your nomination. Are you excited about it?
I'm very excited. Thank you very much, Christina. Thank you.
Can you give us an overview of this online course?
Well, Work in Technology on Human Terms is an extensive, free online course on work environment. And it gives a theoretical understanding based on scientific research, but also insights from real workplaces. And it covers most topics related to designing products, technical systems, and organizations adapted to mental and physical abilities. And it's a collaboration with 5 technical universities, and it's actually based on a book that is widely used in universities of Sweden. And the main objective of doing this online course was to do the content more available and in an upgraded formula. And this way we also had the opportunity to add a lot of new perspectives and such as interviews with experts and professors, professionals, and it actually contains over 60 interviews and 60 animations and about 20 experts. So it's a big, wide course. And one thing that we also added that's not in the book are 4 cases from different industries where you can practice what you learn. And the course has 14 chapters, and each chapter contains a test. And you can start and finish when you want and do it in your own pace. And it's easy to follow your progress line. I mean, it's huge, so you can go in and choose the chapters that are interesting for you or your company or your students.
What is the target group for this course?
Well, it's for everyone who have an influence on how work and technology are designed in the future or in current professions. Therefore, the content is of relevance for both university students and a wide variety of professions working in diverse fields. Various kinds of engineers, such as product developers, constructors, system developers are one target group. Then human resources specialists and economists are another target group. For instance, in roles such as organizational development specialists, management support, controllers, etc. Managers, supervisors, safety representatives, business executives, and decision makers in various kinds are also important target group, of course.
What has been the reaction of the target audience? Have you received any feedback?
Well, it's been very positive. The students are very pleased not to have to carry this huge book anymore. But also they really appreciate the animations that explain theoretical models and also really enjoy the 4 cases that are also done with some humor. There are fictive cases, so we use actors and they are quite fun and they're good to practice what you learn. And some students see it as a complement to the traditional studies. There's also a possibility in each chapter to download or print PDFs with the content and a summary of each chapter. So you can choose if you want to see the films or if you want to read the content, depending on what you prefer. And also among companies, it's been positive reactions because you can use it for so many different things and with different employees. We know, for example, some companies that use it on their onboarding program for new managers, since it gives a valuable knowledge about not only work environment, but also managers' responsibilities when it comes to health and safety issues. The only, I mean, this is not a course that you do in 1 hour, or it's not a quick online course, but it's more so the companies, they need to have someone to go into the material and see how can we benefit from this, how can we use this, what is interesting for us, and go from there. But after that, it's all free, and it has a structured and scientific approach that also has been appreciated, and it's free of charge and available for everyone, and it's in English, so it's good for international companies to have a ground to stand on.
That sounds great. Thank you, Natalie, for your time, and thank you to all nominees who have joined us today. Congratulations and good luck also on behalf of the ESA Electricity and Information sections.
Thank you.
Join us next week for the announcement of the next 3 nominated films in the group Shortcuts. If you would like to learn more about today's nominees, you can visit the Media Center in our website, mediainprevention.org. Thank you for joining us today. See you next week.
All entries of the current festival are available online at mediainprevention.org. For further information, check out our Twitter and Instagram channels. Let's keep in touch. The International Media Festival for Prevention. Media and you can do.